Hi, my name is Martin Cavanagh, President of the DWP group in PCS, with an important message for our union members who work in the Department for Work and Pensions. Like other key public sector workers, throughout this pandemic, you continue to provide vital services to some of the most vulnerable in our communities. Often at great risk to yourselves and your families, you've ensured that millions of new universal credit claims have been processed and paid. You've ensured that face-to-face services to the most vulnerable have carried on within our job centres. You've made sure that payments of child maintenance are being made on time, that the sick and disabled have received their benefit when they've needed it the most, and you provided much needed help and support for pensioners throughout this crisis. Right the way through this year, you have stepped up and delivered when you've been needed the most. Now it's time for the government to step up and deliver for you. You'll have seen after this year's pay round that those of you who opted out of employee deal and those on non-DWP terms and conditions continue to fall further behind your colleagues you work alongside. And all of us in DWP, no matter what contract we're on, no matter what working pattern we have, continue to suffer from low pay after decades of government pay restraint. Tens of thousands of us still have to claim benefit that we pay for society to top up our low wages. That is unacceptable and has to end. And yet while we're subjected to ongoing low pay, you'll have seen in the last few days that the pay review body for MPs are recommending that they give themselves a £3,300 increase this year. That's over 3%. So while we're restricted to 2.5% or less, they get themselves 3% or above. That is unacceptable in anyone's language. Our national pay campaign aims to give you the pay rise that you deserve and very much need. And as a result of that campaign, we want to put pressure on this government and on the Treasury. So I'd urge you all to sign the PCS pay petition, which you can find on the homepage of the PCS website. You should encourage your family, your friends, your neighbours and your colleagues. Anyone who's a UK resident can sign this petition. And if we can get 100,000 signatures, we can force the government into a parliamentary debate about your low pay and our demands on your behalf. Like never before, the government and society has needed you. Now is the time for them to show you what you're really worth with a decent pay rise. Please support the pay campaign, please sign the pay petition, and please above all else, stay safe.